Morning, you guys. What a morning it has been. Just kidding. Well, kind of. Basically, this morning I woke up super early and walked to Starbucks because I had to finish an assignment for class before I have class this morning because I have it at 10:45, and my grandma's Wi-Fi was down last night and down this morning still. So basically I was like in a state of frantic. Is that the word? And now I'm feeling a lot better. Life is good. We're carrying on with the rest of our day. I made myself some avocado toast. I did the avocado toast with honey on it that everybody's been raving about, and not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good. Like, initially I wasn't into it, but now I get the hype. But basically this morning, before I get started with class, I'm gonna do a little bit of life planning because I was gonna do it last night since I just love to do it before, you know, a new month starts. And maybe it's just me because I'm literally a routine freak. Like, I'm so oriented and regimented with my routine that I tend to get a little like anxious when the end of the month comes and a new one begins. But if you guys do not like plan out your month prior to it beginning, I highly recommend it because it does give you a feeling of like satisfaction because you know what's coming ahead and get a more clear idea and just like write everything down. So this morning I'm just gonna go through my finances and then also my life planning. But I did showing like my finances and how I budget in one of my videos. I think it was like planning for the new year of 2021, and so many of you guys asked like what app I use to budget, how I really go about my finances when it comes to saving money and just like tracking my spending. And I wanted to show you guys this app that I use called Status Money, and I'll put like a little screen recording on the side so you guys can see really what it looks like. Basically what I love to do is just like plan out and really budget for the month what I'm going to be spending it on and kind of set limits for myself, because I find that when I have limits set, I'm more likely to follow it. So that's why I love using this app to really budget my money. And just obviously, since I'm going to be graduating in May, I'm planning to move out at the end of September when my lease is up. So I really want to move into a different state. So what I like about this is I can plan to save up for that move eventually. And it's cool because I can see how other people are spending in your age demographic or where you live, and it gives you a more clear idea of like, okay, obviously, like as you guys can tell and see right here, I spend more money shopping than the typical person my age. So it kind of makes me realize I should definitely cut back on that area of spending in my life. So I definitely recommend you guys checking out Status Money. Like I said, it's a great financial little app to use to budget your money and just plan for your future. You guys can click the link in the description box and download the app today. And I did want to say thank you so much to Status Money for sponsoring today's video. I was so stoked to share this with you guys because I'm always here to give you advice on anything, whether it's literally about finances, planning your life, or boys, like anything. I'm here for you guys, and money is an important thing to be cautious of. So with that being said, I'm now going to plan out my life. For planning my life, I guess you could say, on my iPad, I use the app Planner Pro, and basically I just open up to a blank slate. This is, for example, what my January looked like, and heading into February, what I'll do is First, I shade all Tuesdays and Fridays in a purple color, so I'm gonna actually make this a little thicker. And the reason why I do this is because these are the days that I upload videos, so I just like to make it really stand out so that I know, like, okay, this day is very important since I'm going to be posting content, so I'll just go through each day. So then once I have all those days shaded, I will just go in and write down the videos that I'm going to upload. Or if it's your case, you can just write down everything, the big event that you have in those spaces. The next thing that I do is plan for school, and this is crucial for me. I don't like to plan in the beginning of the semester for the entirety of the semester just because that is super overwhelming, and obviously things are subject to change. I mean, granted, the times that we're in, it's kind of obvious, but what I'll do is just pull up the syllabus or the calendar on campus, which I don't really like just because it literally overwhelms me. And I'll just head on Google Calendar since it syncs up directly with Planner Pro, and I will write down all of those dates and just put them into my planner as either like a scheduled time for something, whether it's like a Zoom call I have or assignments that are due, just so again I get like an understanding, because some of my classes don't even meet, so I need to like understand when things are due and whatnot. And then the last little thing I do for like planning out my life, I guess you could say, is writing down in the little notes section on Planner Pro like my goals for the month, because you guys know I'm a very goal-oriented person, so I just love writing down those goals and just having them in plain sight like literally every day, just so I'm like reminded of where I want to be and what I'm trying to accomplish for the month. And it can be like little goals, such as limiting the screen time on my phone, or for this past month my goal was to run a cumulative of 20 miles. So it's just setting little things like that and just being constantly like reminded of it. So I'll put that in my little notes section on my planner. So that's pretty much how I like to plan and kind of like prep for a new month, if you will. But anyways, it's time for me to get started with class. I'm so glad my grandma's Wi-Fi works now and the people were able to like reboot it and fix it, because I was not about to go walk back to Starbucks and do my Zoom class, because I don't want to go spend money on Starbucks right now, because you guys know we're being smart with our money this year. And I mean, obviously it's okay to treat yourself, but Starbucks, I feel like, becomes a habit for me. Once I go once, I'm like, I really like this little ritual, and then I'll just keep going. And that's not gonna be the case, because I can tell you right now, my little app will tell me otherwise, like I swear. Okay, anyways, time for class. Let's get it. So I just finished up class and made some lunch. It is 12:55 right now, so I came out here and it feels so good, you guys, to like be outside and be in nature. I'm like scared to go home to Minnesota because it's gonna be so freezing, but we'll worry about that when it comes time. Anyways, I decided to just take some time for myself, 10 minutes, do a nice yoga flow. This is the anxiety releasing flow with Jackie Kingswell, and I love her Pilates class app. I always talk about it, you guys know. As I mentioned earlier in this vlog, I'm just feeling very anxious and overwhelmed lately. That's the perfect way to describe it, is I haven't been in tune with myself lately. And that's always the weirdest feeling too, I think, when I feel anxious, is realizing, oh my god, have I been in tune with myself? No. That sounds so silly, but honestly, you guys, it's important, because be honest with yourself. When is the last time you like checked in on how you were feeling mentally and physically, you know? It's easy to forget about you. We just get so involved in other people's lives that we see on social media and whatnot that we forget to just relax, breathe, and check in.
And today's session is focused on anxiety. A lot of people can feel anxiety in their lives and it can affect you in different ways. And it's okay that you're feeling this anxiety in your body. There's nothing wrong with you. A lot of people can feel anxious for many different reasons.
You guys, that was like the most needed 10 minutes of my life. And it feels so dang refreshing. It just makes you feel so much lighter too, just doing something like that. And like I said, it is just 10 minutes out of your day. That is such a small fraction of your time. And you guys can probably find like anxiety releasing maybe stretches or yoga flows or meditations, whatever you're into, on YouTube for free if that's kind of what you want to look into. But definitely try this out if you guys are somebody who is feeling maybe stressed or anxious about something, because I know it's so common, especially around this time of year and just with everything going on in the world in general. And it's important to acknowledge those feelings and not like bottle them up, because I can tell you from previous experience, when you bottle up feelings of anxiety, it's all gonna come out at some point or another and it won't be pretty. So when it's there, just as she mentioned, like acknowledge it and appreciate it, because you can't just instantly get rid of it or ignore it, you know? I'm currently headed to the beach. Oh, can I turn around here? I don't even know. Okay, I'm currently headed to the beach right now, except I've been driving along this gorgeous road and it just has the most beautiful houses on like both sides. And so I've been struggling about where I can turn around, because obviously I cannot turn around in their driveways. I think I can turn around right here. These people have like a freaking intercom on their driveway. And a beautiful like gate. Oh my gosh, it's like you're entering a palace. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, now that we got that all situated, I'm gonna go head to the beach and just watch the sunset. Seriously, nothing fuels me more than just a beautiful sunset or sunrise, and the water, I swear, it's the most calming feeling ever and such like a grounding sensation. I feel like every time I go to the beach, it like literally grounds me and I feel rejuvenated. Holy moly, I'm like getting so sidetracked by all these houses. Wow, I'm going like literally 15 miles an hour because I cannot get over this. I just want to live near the beach once I graduate. It would be a dream come true. And yeah, so we're gonna go have a peaceful evening. I'm so excited because it's a gorgeous night, so it'll be literally perfect. That sunset cured me. Literally, I wish I could just come watch the sunset every single night. Hopefully one day. It's so funny. I was like chilling out there and I sent my mom a photo and what'd she say? She goes, "You look surferish. You've been gone too long." I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? But I'm like leaving in well, tomorrow actually. I don't know when this vlog is going to be up in relation to my other Florida vlogs, but yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow, so it was a good little end to my stay with my grandma, like witnessing the sunset and everything. I wish she would have been able to come, but she has like very, very bad allergies when it comes to pollen because she has COPD, so she was just like, you can go and enjoy the sunset. So that's what I did, but I'm gonna end off the vlog here. I'm gonna head back to my grandma's, make some dinner, and relax for the rest of the night because that's what we all need once in a while, you know? So I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.